Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server here on the Frozen Tundra Crest site. Yes, that's right. Last time we went to... what did we do last time? Last time we went to the end and did some end dragon killing, and that is why I've got all of this armor and gear, because after I was done with that I had plenty of XP to start enchanting some things, so I busted out all of my diamonds and did some stuff with them. I'm still going to add some things to them, but I got a full set now. Look at my little guy go. Good to go. So, last time we did the dragon fight. This time we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to get out of this weather and head into the swampy area of the swamp. Yes, that's right. This time I'm going to go clear out some space around a witch hut and try to make a witch farm. So let me head on over there and show you what I've done so far. Alright, as you can see, we are in the swampy area here. Well, it's not all swamp. There's some plains over on that side, but over there's a birch forest. And this right here was some birch forest, but I chopped down those trees. I'm going to be chopping down some of those trees. Maybe those trees. Maybe not those trees. I've gotten rid of a lot of them to make space. I need to go around and get rid of all of these little lily pads. Little lily pads, that's the word I'm looking for. And make ready to prepare this area for a witch farm. The witch hut is right here. The portal, temporary though it sits right upon it. That's quite alright. I'll adjust that later. The 3 layers of the witch farm, I believe, are this layer, and that layer, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get to that later on. We'll take care of the layers later on. But for now, I think I'm going to continue getting rid of these guys. And maybe some more trees and definitely some more of that dirt just to kind of prep the place. And then I'll tear this down, and I might have to make a little cofferdam to work on it. And I think that's a good idea. Alright, let me get rid of this young lady over here and be about that business. Well, I put a little bit of a dent into things. I've removed all of those trees that were over there, and I've removed a lot of the swampy area that was kind of right in here. I'll probably have to get rid of a lot of that landmass still, or light it up super good. Over there, I made a little strip mine across, but my shovel is almost done, so I wasn't able to get that knocked out. I really need to go put Unbreaking and Efficiency 4 on it more than anything else. And then we'll go from there. I've got rid of a lot of the lily pads. There's not very many left, as you can see. Maybe a straggler here and there. Man, I don't see anything. I'm doing a pretty good job. Oh, well, I say that, and then there they are. 1, 2, 3. A bunch of them right in there. So I'll be getting rid of those. Get rid of that landmass right there. Get rid of that swampy area there. And that swampy area there. That swampy area there, just because I want to get rid of all the swampy area. And then I'll cut back that land and that land. And I think, and as you can see, I've started tearing down all of this, but since my bed is here, I didn't do it all the way. I might have to move this portal too. So I might have to strip down that land and all of that land and move the portal, and then, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it over there. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I gotta go get mending on this shovel and get it fixed up. So I'm gonna go back to the Rapid Skills Development Center and see if those fellas can give me some mending books. Alright, we have got a lot of space cleared out, as you can see. I'm not sure if that's going to be far enough yet. That might be a little bit too close. We got a couple sheep that I had to dig the land out from underneath them. Over there, I might still need to go get those things. I probably will, just to kind of make it a little bit more uniform, and I definitely need to go get a lot of that chunk chopped up there, but so far so good. I think we're clearing out the space for the spawning area, and speaking of the spawning area, I'm just going to go ahead and drop down here for now. I have moved the portal to the rear so that I could put the ice, packed ice actually, up here. It is going to go, it'll be water flow, I think. I'm going to keep it super simple and set up a water flow device that will alternate rows. There's 3 rows, right? Oh, here, let me hop down. That's going to alternate down and flush the witches forwards or backwards and forwards, depending on your perspective. This is the kind of... I was thinking about using walls, but these guys are kind of jutting out in an unusual way, whereas these are not. So I'm not sure why these are jutting out the way they are, except maybe they're touching something. we'll see. I'm trying to think of the decoratives, right? I'm trying to use the blocks, the new blocks from the Nether, and bring them out into the overworld. So we'll see. So anyways, I'm planning on making it a flushable system. They'll all flush to this section and then fall down. And then they'll all flush into either a side section. Actually, how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might actually just bring it down to flush them all into a corner, and then down in the corner will be the vanquishing chamber. I need to get rid of all of this stuff here. Oh, wrong button. Let's do that. So we'll be getting rid of all of these. And then the next step is to what? Well, yeah, create the flushing system and think about whether or not I'm going to use these walls or whole blocks. And I don't know. I mean, the walls look okay, but the witches might get pushed into a section and not get pushed by water. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep it like this and then, you know, rebuild it if I need to. Right. Then the vanquishing chamber is going to be a golf cart? Not a golf cart. A golf cart. Yeah, we're going to use a golf cart. A mine cart is what I'm getting at. We're going to use golf carts to vanquish them. And down below, I'll have a collection chamber. And down below, I'll also have the portal to get here. But then I'll also need to make a column that goes up. Probably bubble columns. And this time I'm going to enclose the whole witch hut, right? Because in the past I've created witch huts that I didn't enclose. I wanted to be able to see inside of it, but this time... Yeah, this time I think I'm going to make sure that it's all enclosed, and that way I won't have to build a giant roof structure out that goes out 15 blocks. I can just, you know, do it from here. That should be enough. Let me walk around the edge and put another one right there. These shouldn't melt because it's packed ice. And I don't even know, does regular ice melt if it's not naturally generated? I'll have to look into that. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So let me get a little bit more of the witch hut actually built up. These are the 3 platforms that a witch hut always works on, right? It always works this way. Because people will be like, all right, where do I got to put it? Well, remember that the witch hut spawns at water level, wherever it is. So the first floor is where the water is, and then 2 up, and then 2 up, and those are the 3 floors that the witches can spawn on. Alright, let me get this built up a little bit more and think about the collection system, and then we'll get rid of all of this, and then we'll run it for a while. You know, all the good stuff. Alright, as you might be able to see from here, I have removed quite a bit more of the landmass around the area and pushed back all of that swamp area over to there. There was a wandering trader that came by and did some stuff over there, and I moved some stuff over there as well. And I've developed the box as best I can. This is the back end where some redstone / water will be, so I'm starting to experiment up here, which I was about to show you. I guess I still will be. The front of the wall will be nice and smooth. The sides will have this ridged look. I was thinking about changing it up, but then I got to thinking, man, this actually looks kind of nice, so I might just leave it like this. I realize that there's some indiscretions here, but you know what, it kind of looks nice to have some different variations in depth and things like that, right? So I'm gonna leave it. Zombie pigman coming out here and taking up the boat space with my cat, who is perpetually digging into the kitty litter while in the boat. I guess you could use the a boat as a litter box for cats, and they will always be doing that, because I've never seen him not digging up the dirt right there. Or maybe it's just because he's on dirt. Anywho's, let's go on up here and show you some of the experimenting I was doing. I'm still keeping with ice, and I am aware that the water flow mechanics now will make them kind of push ever so slowly as they get towards the edge, even though there is ice. But you know what, I'm okay with that for now. What I'm not okay with is trying to figure out a system where when the witch spawns, the tripwire hook gets fired off and the trapdoor opens. It seems no matter how I try to place it, it's either going to place it so that it's on the top like that one, and when it gets powered it'll open, or when I try to place it on the bottom or on the side facing up so that when it becomes powered it goes down. It doesn't work, right? So those are my 2 options, it appears to be. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I gotta figure this out. Alright, my friends, this is what I've come up with. The old tried and true, send a pulse into the block that will be powering the water bucket thing, or rather the thing. So I'm gonna have a pulse that comes up through here, And then it'll come up and alternate between this row, the next row, and the other row. We'll have water here, and they'll open up and flow. This guy, I think I'm going to go farm up some more of this and put this as the roof so we have some more color here. Oop, I can't go out from this side, so hold on a second there, gang. Oops, hey, oh. Alright, hold on. Walking around on this ice is not easy. Okay, so over here, that goes up to the top. Where's my way in? Here's my way in. Okay, dokie. So down here, this is what's going to happen. They're going to flow to the edge and fall in here, presumably, hopefully. We'll have to double check later on and see if this wall is not working. If it is not working, then we'll correct it. But if it is working, we'll leave it because I like the cosmetics of it. Alright, so they fall in here and a water stream will push them all the way over here. On top of this, I'm going to put a whole bunch of mine carts so that they get... what's the word I'm thinking about? Crammed? Entity crammed, that's the word. And then this will be boop, 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 a hopper elevator that goes up. And then it'll go through here, and then... I don't know if I'm going to sort anything in particular, or just have a whole bunch of chests right here, probably. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And then I'll just clean stuff out later. Over here somewhere, this, I believe, is the one that needs to be where the redstone is. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, how I'm going to alternate it. Maybe use a daylight sensor and have it do a... like a monostable circuit. So that, I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then over here, I'm thinking I'm going to put down, oh geez, I know it's going to be tight, but I'm thinking this could be the nether portal, right? Yeah, that is going to be tight. And then, you know what, maybe not there. Oh yeah, it would have to be there because out the back is all the redstone. And then over here, an elevator to go up to an above-ground platform for AFKing if I need to. Woo-wee. So the reason I stopped to start showing you this... Oh, and there'd be a little splash of color here. And then I'll probably put those same crimson half slabs up here to kind of give that some color variance also. We'll see. You know, if this runs all the way over to here, because this will be a dropper into that, or a hopper into that. I guess it wouldn't need to be a... Yeah, that'll end up being a hopper. So I'll have all of these here, so you'll see the witches flow over, and then they'll just disappear behind something and start dying. And then be shunted up. And then some flooring. You know, we'll get to that too. Alright. We're maybe baby steps, making baby steps here. Baby steps to giant strides. So let me continue on and come back with another update in a minute. Yes, I know it looks like a giant box, but maybe it'll have some color at the end. Alright, we have made some progress here. Let me go on down here and turn this into a water elevator real fast. I think that'll do it. Yep, and this one. Boom, 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 boom. That should make them all right on. Okay, cool. So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Dig that up and put in... Let's go... We want to go down here. So, down on this one and up on the other one. Sure, why not? And where is it? Soul sand right here. Okay, cool. So now this one goes up, right? And this one goes down. Sweet. Wow, Buttle's doing great on her sand. That is awesome. She went and did a little end busting. We're going to be doing that next time around. All right, in here I've also got this. The portal has been moved down below. Boom. Right, so that's good to go. We'll be able to come out here, and there'll be a bunch of chests here. This clock appears to be working. I do need to update that with the one bit I brought with me. Okay, so that'll change back and forth. I'm not sure if that's the fastest solution I could come up with, but it's what I've got for now. Right, over here, we've got a nice solution. All right, so the witches, as you know, will come down here and be water flowed over this way, where they will eventually be dropped down onto a stack of minecarts that will, you know, entity cram them. And while there's something in that hopper, that comparator will work, as it were. I'm going to close it up for now so I can deal with it later. Over here, the comparator runs into this note block, which powers this redstone, which powers this sticky piston, which will push this observer up onto that observer, creating a clock here, a very fast clock. So this will continuously be pulsed, which I guess would be enough to get this one, and that one. But I went ahead and made this happen. It'll pull every time that thing pulses off of this little clock up and up. I don't even need that one, I don't think. Actually, I probably don't need that or that if I get this to work and that to work and that to work, and because they would all pulse together. But to show you how it does work for now, let me go ahead and let's see, what can we stick in there? Let's stick in 63 of these. Right? Over here in the back, I thought I had it set up so that this note block would play some music. Oh well. Turn it back to the color I want it to be. Purple. Okay, so while that's working, it'll push up and over, and as you can see, it's happening right along. And down below here, we're going to need to put down some chests, which I can do quite quickly here. Boom, let's see here. Let's do this for now, and that for now. And can I do another one of those? Yep, and another one of those. Awesome. Okay, so down back below we go. And chests, right? So this will be a hopper line, which means here and here. I'll fix that in a little bit. And here and here. Whoops, can I not jump up any further? What's going on here? Oh, that guy right there is preventing me from jumping. I don't believe it. Okay. And that'll do it, right? So we'll just have a whole bunch of these. Boom, boom, boom. Behind there. So whenever you come out of the portal, bring, you'll have all these chests you can choose from. Over here will be the redstone for the clock. Over here you can watch some witches being cramified and all that jazz. And all that's left really is the cosmetics, I think. Well, I say all that's left, but you know that there's more to do. I need to put the roof on here. And, I mean, this elevator will go up to my AFK platform so that only the witch hut here is going to be in the spawn area. And because it's on a realm, I might have to create a halo that goes around. Because realm mob spawning rules are a little bit different than the regular Java Edition realms. Even though this isn't Bedrock. It's Java, but it's a realm. Huh? Huh? I don't know either. Alright, let me get some more work done and show you what we got. Well, gang, as you can see, I was in the midst of putting my giant halo around the witch farm, because on realms you need to do that, apparently, in order for things to work. And things were going pretty smoothly until I got to this point. How am I off by a mere 2 blocks? 2 blocks somewhere is the mistake. So I'm going to go back and count all of those. But in the meantime, I should show you some of the other things that are going on. I've decided to put this glass walkway. I'll put some railing on the side. Give the whole thing a ceiling. Well, at least where you're walking, so that none of the phantoms spawn when you get there. As you can see, I've put the roof on top of the witch hut. And I've got the water elevator that gets us all the way up here. I did a little experimenting. Some critters will still spawn, like right in here. Some mobs, that is to say. And some mobs will spawn over there too. So they will definitively spawn when I'm traveling along on this. But when I go from this side over to that side, those should despawn. And as I come from this side over to that side, those should despawn. But everything in the middle here should still be here. Ugh, it's a little dirty because it's swamp water. But we've got the water elevators in place. And down low here, I've done a little I've already started the water flowing. So there might be some witches spawning already. That'll give us a couple, you know, drops. Well, let's see. Yeah, we're already getting some drops. That's super cool. Everything's in place here. As you can see, the water's going. I put the bed here just to kind of have a place to reset the sun while I'm here. The cat's still here. The piglin's here. I'm debating what I'm going to do to make this work better. I might also create another one that's here that uses the anti-light, the dark light. So, no, that wouldn't work very well because they would still switch at the same time. I've also put in this little back entrance over here so I can get in and out. And as you can see, I've allowed water to flood in from everywhere else. So we've got a lot of the things necessary that need to be done. We've got a lot of things done that necessarily needed to be done. Now I just need to go up there and count all my stuff. Oh, and by the way, I'm thinking that I'm going to do this too. You know, just to kind of... Let's see here. Can I reach that one? Yeah, I can. just to kind of give it a little more or a little less ice. I don't know. Do I really want... I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep decorating, but more importantly... Oh, no, because then this is all meh. Well, I don't know. Still better than something, or better than nothing, maybe? Alright. I'm going to go count my circle and get that back in order, and get this thing up and running so you can see what that looks like. Give me just a second. Alright, my friends, as you can see, I'm up here on the ring, that giant halo that surrounds my witch farm, because here on Realm servers, you need to do things like this to make sure they spawn. When I was standing right up on the top, they would spawn from time to time, but not nearly with the efficiency you would expect from a regular server. Also, your render distance is limited on Realm, so I'm very much seriously thinking about getting an actual server, or setting one up. I have 2 boxes sitting right over there not doing anything. Whoa, hey, what's up with the lag here? Okay, let me just go ahead and stop this bad boy for a second. We'll let the cart go on its way. By the way, to maintain my online status, I use these guys right here. I usually, go ahead and show you, put a left control switch there, and then just put my, like a quarter into my thing or whatever. You might have also noticed I flipped the left and right buttons. It's just, when I first started playing, this was destroy, and the other one was build, so it's like, let me use right click for destroy. Alright, so I've been at this for a few hours, 2 overnight sessions, each of them 12 hours long. This morning, I don't know how many I'm going to get, but let's go see if we got more. It's got to be more than the 2 pieces I saw in there before, 1 gunpowder and 1 stick, you know. I'm hoping for some redstone, and I would like some gunpowder so I could get some rockets built up and get a hold of those elytra and go on an in-busting run, you know, and get more, even more elytra and more stuff there. All right, let's see how we did. Drum roll, please. All right, that's not so bad. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of redstone dust. That's pretty funny how it just happens to be exactly right. And then some gunpowder we're going to be able to make, and some glowstone. We're going to be able to get some stuff done. This is awesome. I'm glad we have this here. Let me go ahead and take out those, and I guess I can't take them all, but we're gonna head on back to the main base and drop those off. This thing is working better now, so I don't know, 24 hours for 1 double chest, not the most efficient. Maybe I can clean this up, but I think that might have to wait until the next episode, because that's all the time I have for today, my friends. I hope you liked it, and if you did, be sure to check out the build log on the bottom left. We're telling a story of how we ended up in Netheria to get to this point. If you'd like to see more immediately, subscribe. You'll see more. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.